looks like a very good catalogue. It's somewhere that we always look forward to going. I was on the phone to the team this morning, working out who's going where, when, and yeah, just looking forward to getting up there. We'll watch the practice breeze on Monday and then start looking at horses on Monday afternoon. And yeah, I'm sure there'll be some gems in there. It's our job to find them.
What are your early memories? It was just after you launched Blandford.
Yeah, I think the early memories were probably didn't know what we were doing. I mean, you know, it's changed so much in that time. We started with no timing. There was no timing back then. You just watched the horse, judged the style, looked to them, effectively bought them like yearlings, and you could just, the added extra of seeing how the horse moved. Obviously it's changed significantly now. There's a massive amount of data. You know, you're talking about, you know, obviously times, but lots of other things beyond that. So it's changed enormously. So the early days, I bought very few horses. I then spent 5 years going to the American Breeze Up Sales and learning about time. And then we came back and really started to add that into the equation. And I think that, you know, that's the big change basically, is now we've got far more data.
What is it about this sale, do you think, that gives you the confidence to buy horses?
Well, I suppose now it's the history of having gone up there and knowing what it takes, what a horse has to do on the day to become a top horse. I think because we've bought some good horses there, we have some confidence in our systems and our processes. But it's a very fair track. You know, it is a very fair track. It's flat. It's usually fantastic ground up there, and I do think the top horses can shine. It's, you know, I think the whole system up there just works.
What is it that you personally really look for?
I think, so obviously they have to have some speed, okay? That's just like, you know, we won't get into the pros and cons of the clock, but all good horses have speed, whether they're 1.5 mile horses or whether they're sprinters. So beyond that, I think temperament. I think it's just such a big test of a horse. For a 2-year-old to go at racing pace on his or her own, you know, over 2 furlongs and know what they're doing, it's just a huge credit to the vendors. I mean, it's just an extraordinary thing. And so with that, you're obviously testing temperament, but I think the action is really important. We spend a lot of time analysing the action, how the horse moves. So I think, you know, how the horse moves and how he behaves, he or she behaves and shows himself, I think those are 2 really important factors. And if they can come through this process and show that they can walk into the ring and be sane and cool and calm, you know, I love watching them walk around outside, and that's when the final decision is made. You're ticking, you know, I hate using that term, but you are ticking a lot of boxes. You are already saying, this horse can gallop, this horse is sound of limb and mind, and he's shown some pace. You're a lot of the way down the line to having a successful racehorse.